Hello, good day guys. I hope you are all well, and this is me again, Gia Tori, and welcome back to my channel again. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to click the notification bell so you will be updated to all my videos. So in this video guys, we will talk about how to love yourself. So guys, let's talk about how to love yourself. Most of us are constantly struggling with poor self-worth, unhealthy comparison, or loving and trusting the wrong kind of people. In this process, we ignore our own happiness and mental peace. But have you ever considered how wonderful and liberating life would be if you just start to love yourself by appreciating your own uniqueness and your own individuality? So of course, there are some tips for that on how to start loving yourself. The first tip is stop listening to many opinions. You know, the thing about opinions is that there are too many of them. It hampers your ability to think for yourself and leads to self-doubt. Don't dwell too much opinions, especially the negative ones. For example, you are wearing a pretty shoes and you have received a couple of compliments, but a particular or one friend make a snide remark about your shoes and your whole mood is spoiled. Why does that one person's opinions matters to you or matters too much to you? So guys, for you to be able to start loving yourself, you need to learn to ignore the negativity that you're hearing from your surroundings, because you cannot learn how about your self-worth or loving yourself if you keep listening to those negativity that you are hearing. And the second tip is stop people pleasing. Seeking approval and validation from others is not as important as you may think. I have only experienced an added pressure because I really care what others thought about me. With my weight loss, or I have been through countless diet programs and doing exercise until I realized that I was stressing myself out because it really mattered to me what others thought. Guys, please don't get me wrong. If you have or if you have to lose weight or lose it, but please don't get obsessed with it like I did, and recently I don't lose it because someone said, oh, you'll look hot if you lose that weight. You are so much more than that. And the third tip is, if you love yourself, learn to say no. Setting healthy boundaries and saying no is absolutely okay, and it doesn't make you a bad person. You may sometimes have to take decisions that may not please others, or you may need to make decisions that will not make happy to other person. But if it's good for you mentally, or if you will give your mental peace, don't hesitate to take it or to make it. So guys, don't let people take advantage to you. If you are uncomfortable, with certain people in your life. It's okay to move on from such toxic relationship. Choose people who truly love and understand you. A good support system in form of close family and friends can do wonders for your confidence. Fourth tips is get to know yourself. Take the time to know the real you because, believe it or not, there are so many aspects of your personality that are yet to be uncovered. Think about how you feel about things, or concentrate on the thoughts running around your mind. To know your inner self, there is no better tool than writing. As you write your feelings, you discover so much about yourself. If you aren't much of a writer, you can use journal, which help you to focus on a particular thought. And the fifth tip is accept your flaws, self, and mistakes. We all have flaws and that make us human. However, when it comes to accepting our flaws, few of us would accept it. Sometimes you aren't even aware of a bad habit or a weakness, and that's because you aren't paying attention to yourself. Self-love is a journey where you are 100% honest to yourself. You understand that it's okay to make a mistake, and you only get stronger from the mistake or from the experience. It takes a little of courage to take accountability for your actions. Be responsible for yourself as you and see how you transform as a person. And tips or note: notice how you speak to yourself. If you're constantly belittling yourself, you need to stop doing that. Speak to yourself like you'd speak to someone you love. Sixth tips is express your emotions. It is important to acknowledge emotion even if they are uncomfortable. Don't repress negative feelings like jealousy or anger and sadness. You can be fine all the time, and the last thing I want to preach is fake positivity. Allow yourself the time to grieve and recover. Is don't compare yourself with others. In appreciating others, don't forget to value yourself. You can love yourself if you constantly compare your life with others. Comparing ourselves to others is pretty normal, and we all have been there. But it often leads to discontentment and self-doubt. Remember, the next time you look at someone else and think, I wish I was as pretty as her. Remember, you are lowering yourself in your eyes. So stop comparing yourself to others. Instead, try to improve yourself. Next tips is ditch the idea of perfection. Our idea of happiness is heavily dependent on the image of perfection. We see happiness as an end product of our achievement. For example, so many of us think our life would be perfect if we have a big house, that promotion, or a better car, or a better living, or if we were skinny or sexy. If you look closely, you are running after the myth of a perfect life. Next tip is be proud of yourself. Call it your path, destiny, or journey. Each of us has to treat it on our own. Be proud whatever little you have accomplished so far. Reflect on how far you have come, what situation you encountered. Give yourself some credit and kindness. Next step is start your day with a positive thought. It is said the energy you give out is the energy you receive. Start your day on a positive note, and it begins with a generous of self-love. The best way to do that is through affirmations. I love positive affirmations and have noticed a marked difference in my life with regards to my career or relationships. Next step is forgive yourself. I would say embrace yourself for all your mistakes and just think of those as a stepping stone to a matured or more matured and wiser you. It's not easy to forget the past. For some, it may be painful for you, but learn to forgive yourself for past mistakes. They don't define you. Instead, look forward to new beginning, for tomorrow is a new day and new life for you. Next tips is practice gratitude. Being thankful and grateful for what you have is an important part of loving yourself. When you appreciate your life, you will be more positive. Even in adverse situations, you will find hope. It's easy to complain about life, and to be fair, life is difficult, but seeing the beauty in it makes all the difference. When you radiate a positive outlook in your life and warmth, you will attract to a positive things in your life.